Being African, what do you think about the whole Libyan slave trade situation? What the fuck is that about?
Well,
in 2017?
2017.
Like, really?
This is more 1917. People act like, they go, man, 28, 27. This is 1917. I really
1817.
Right. I think they think that century. Listen, slavery in Libya, well, first of all, African people of African descent are always being treated like second-class citizens. In a lot of these countries, in Arab countries, they treat the Africans like shit. Like, it's a worldwide thing to treat black people like shit. You know what I mean? And I think the hatred of us is so bad that, look at the prison system. That's a slavery system. That's the new slavery. You know that. They're trying to get every black person, every black man especially, in jail. They want us all in jail, except for the NFL where they need us to play there. But they just need us to be some kind of laborers. They need us to be some kind, because we're the strongest ones. That's why in slavery, African slaves were brought to this country because we were the strongest. We were brought to America because, like, on the plantations, like you see, like the Hispaniola Islands, Cuba, we were brought to cultivate the sugar plantations because, like, the Indians that were there already, Tainos, they weren't as strong as the Africans.
Well, they didn't have as much melanin, so they would just pass out in the heat.
And the Africans would be like, "What is the matter? You can't take the heat." No, we can take the heat, and that's where the work is done. So, you know, this slavery in Libya shit, it's just hatred of black people, man. It's so fucked up. It's like sex trafficking. Hatred of women, it's the same kind of shit. But that's why I try to advocate knowledge of self. That's why learning our history is important as shit. Real history. The real shit. You need to learn everything that happened during slavery, not some fucking watching some movie where it's gonna be the white man saves the black man again. We need shit where we need a movie where white people walk out of it because it's so atrocious that white people go, I have to leave. This is too fucking horrific. Because slavery was horrific.
That's actually, I started watching the new Roots series.
How was the new Roots series?
I had to just stop watching.
Why?
It was just too sad.
That's probably lightweight still.
Exactly.
Because
shout out to Will Power produced it. Good dude.
Do you know what they used to do to pregnant women in the slave times? They would bring them to certain islands, hang them upside down on trees, open their stomachs, and stomp on the embryos.
Wow.
The cruelty in slavery is so next level that they bullshit us and don't let us know what happened. You talk about Holocaust. African Holocaust is so next level. This is like the hatred of us now is like, that's why when you learn history, the proper history of yourself, shit starts to make sense. Right. Now it's like, don't move in our neighborhoods. We don't want you dating it. But the cruelty was worse. It's still horrible. I don't like when people I had one time I was doing a show and I was talking about race because I'm a race guy. And this girl, some French girl goes, why is it always about racism? I go, because it started in your fucking country, lady. I said, Europe is the headquarters of racism. That's where it's manufactured. And they go, but it's different. Oh, I'm sorry. Your racism's different. So instead of nigger, it's nigger? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's like putting sprinkles on a pile of shit.